I know what that means, to have nothing and want everything.
What is that? Insurance. That's Jake from State Farm.
I was going to say congrats on the movie. I thought both of you did a fantastic job, and obviously Spike. I'm going to start with the most important question up front. Denzel, this is for you. You are a Lakers fan, and Spike is a famous New York Knicks fan. And I really am curious, what is the trash talk like between the two of you?
I grew up in New York, so I was a Knicks fan first. First and foremost, you know, I'm a New Yorker first and foremost. I moved to LA, and the Knicks don't play in LA; they play in New York. So that's the reason I started following the Lakers. But I'll always be a Knicks fan first. I'll put it to you this way: I'll always be a New Yorker first. I'm a Laker fan, but I'm a New Yorker.
So is this their year?
The Lakers or New York?
Or New York. I'm now all in.
I went to the Knicks game. Who's going to score the points other than Brunson? They need a forward. They need James Worthy. They need somebody. They're not going to win. They were playing Boston, and Boston had too many dudes. Obviously, my man got hurt. Tatum got hurt. I'm glad to see the work that our kid has done out with what's the boy's name for the Lakers? See what I'm saying? My son goes to the games now.
Oh, Doncic.
Luka got in shape. You know, my son goes. I don't even go anymore. So we'll see. You know, LeBron's a freak, and praying for Tatum.
Yeah, I am a Celtics fan. Sorry. So I'm obviously rooting for Tatum to come back perfectly healthy.
How's he doing though? By the way, is he?
He was on the. We're so off the rails, but he was on the sidelines of a Patriots thing recently without a cast.
Okay. I mean, so is he already out of the cast? Is he?
I don't know all the details, but he's out the full season because of that injury. It's one you takes a full year to recover from. And I just wish him nothing but the best. And I hope he's healthy. And, you know, it's good for the league to have players like that, you know, performing. But jumping into why I get to talk to you guys, Denzel, I read that you were the one who got this script to Spike. And did you know when you gave him the script that he was such a Kurosawa fan? Or was it sort of happenstance?
No, I didn't know, but I knew it was a New York story, and I knew we had great success together our last time out in Inside Man, and it was just my gut that I don't know how. I don't know if my agent mentioned. I don't know whose idea it was to begin with, but it was the right idea, and it was a New York story, and there's nobody I trust more tell a New York story than Spike Lee.
Two of you are fantastic on screen together. Why has it taken 21 years for you guys to rework, you know, to collaborate again?
Life
gets in the way, right?
Yeah, life gets in the way. You know,
we might have had plans.
Yeah, you know, busy. You know, paying bills and.
You know, we almost worked together once before. Even before Manchurian Candidate, you know that, right?
On what?
Devil in a Blue Dress.
Oh, yeah, right. Wait, what happened?
Because I was doing Angels in America at the time.
Right, on Broadway.
On Broadway.
Right.
And I read with you. I think did we read twice in New York? Or no, once in New York. And I was to go to California to read one more time. They said, and you know, it was really good.
Oh, we love you. We really want you.
No, after I finished reading, you said, boom. So, I said, okay.
Okay.
I was doing the play. So I was supposed to fly out maybe 5 days after we had this last read. So I called my agent on the fourth day. I'm still steadily doing the play. I said, hey, so
what happened?
Yeah, we're going out. She said, well, we spoke to the producers of the play and they wouldn't let you out to do the film. So we passed. I said,
what?
I said, we click. I said, what? And I called up Vicki Thomas, the casting director. Right. And I said,
now, this was the play.
This is Angel in America.
But the play, what part in Devil was
to play Mouse.
To play Mouse.
And I spoke with Vicki.
Okay.
And I spoke with Vicki. And Vicki said, well, we heard that you passed. And we found this wonderful actor named Don Cheadle.
You fired your agent?
Quickly.
Wow, I did not realize that.
Yeah. So we might have had another chance, but life.
Life.
Yeah.
I'm thank you for sharing that story.
To quote someone from our film, "Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, because you never know when you're gonna go." I don't know if we said that in the film, but that's Nas.
That's Nas, that's right. Yeah.
So I'm so curious, though. Both of you are just so talented as actors. What is it like for this project, for example? What is it like for the two of you before you're stepping on set in those like weeks or whatever it might be to get yourself ready? And can you just sort of talk about your process a little bit, because you're both just so good on screen and so good together.
Did you do some driving?
Did I do
some driving? Did you get out on?
Not in that car. I wheeled it a little bit on the back lot. But, you know, working with Denzel prior just laid the groundwork really for what we were
Manchurian?
able to do. No. On this, prior to, you know, during the rehearsal period.
Oh, okay.
I mean, just diving down and, you know, really following his lead as he, you know, diving down into the script and talking and thinking about the prehistory that these characters had, right. You know, before the story begins. That was super useful to me and just gave me the opportunity to, you know, along with Spike, you know, had ideas about how we could layer the character in such a way that built more depth into this relationship of these two men who had come up together but parted ways and then came back around to one another. So, I mean, you know, it's funny. You watch someone, you know, in a performance. What you don't see is, you know, the work that's gone on before. You know, to dig down and the archaeological dig into, you know, what lies beneath the story. And it was very helpful to me just to have him, you know, kind of shining the light in those areas that helped, I think, enrich, you know, the relationship.
First thing I learned when I got behind the camera was get the best actors and let them do what they do. Spike understands that. He surrounded, well, I guess in this case, he surrounded me because I brought the script to him with the best actors. You know, he went and got Jeffrey. He went and got Michael Potts, and he went and got LaChance and
Wendell.
And he went and got, well, we went and got Jeff's son.
On that note, I'm out of time. I'm just going to say congrats, and I really hope it's a huge hit. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. August 15th.